Let's start with banking second part. In first part we have already seen two types of sums and many of them have submitted the work. Now we go to the next part of this banking. We begin again with the formula. Interest is equal to P into N in the bracket N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R upon 100. This formula have been already explained to you in the earlier part. We go ahead, type 3 sums. Now here first example is given. Fateh deposits a certain sum of money every month in RD, recurring deposit account, for 2 years. If the bank pays interest at 10% per annum and he receives 66,250 as the maturity value of the amount, what sum of money did he pay every month? That means here we need to find out the principal for first month. See, we have shown two sums with different methods. Whichever you are comfortable, you can do it. I find the second method to be better one, but let's see the first one first. Let the monthly deposit be 100, principal will become 100, and N is 2 years. 2 years means 24 months. So we first find the qualifying amount. That means we find out the maturity value with the formula N in the bracket N plus 1 upon 2 into P. With that you get 250 as your qualifying sum. Then that is interest. Then amount is principal plus interest. That formula they have used. So principal will be 24 into 100 because 24 months and 100 rupees per month. That is why we multiply P into N plus the interest what we have arrived at in the previous step. So that comes to 6250. Now we compare for unitary method. If maturity amount, then monthly deposit. When maturity is 26,250, our monthly deposit was rupees 100. But maturity given is 66,250, our monthly deposit will be X. We cross multiply, cancellation, we get the answer 2,500. Now we see another sum with the second method. This is a board sum and an important sum. Mr. Brito deposited a certain sum of money each month in a recurring deposit account. If the rate of interest is 8% and Mr. Brito gets 8088 rupees from the bank after 3 years, find the value of his monthly installment. Same, we keep the monthly installment as P as we've been doing in the total formula sums. Rate 8%, number of months is 3 years, will become 36 months, maturity value is given 8088. We directly substitute the formula. Maturity value is equal to P into N plus P into N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied by 8 upon 100. On solving we arrive at equation 8088 is equal to 36P plus 4.44P. When you add it, 8088, that is 8088 is equal to 40.44P. You solve it properly, you get 200. Now some people may be confused how it has become 200. So here it is 8088 multiplied by 100 upon 4044. That multiply by 100 is come because when we remove the decimal from the denominator, we have to put number of zeros in the numerator. So there are two numbers, so it will become 100. Had it been one number, it would have become 10. That's fine. And you cancellation 4044 multiply by 2 is 8088 multiply by 100, 200 you will get. I hope you understand this part. Now next. Now there are two sums for homework. Brito one is repeated again, so you need to try that again once more. And Nair, this is also a board sum which is very important. Mr. Nair gets rupees 6455 at the end of 1 year, and rate of interest is 14% per annum in RD. Find his monthly installment. Now see type 4. This is a very important and complicated at the end. Both the places we have using the same method or different method. Same method means here what they are doing, somewhere they are finding amount, then interest, adding the two, finding maturity value. At the end it becomes the same. Now let's see this Puneet wala sum. Again very important sum. Puneet has recurring deposit account in the bank and deposit 400 rupees per month. If he receives 10,100 at end of maturity, find the time. That means we have to find how long the money was deposited for RD. That means T. Again, N is number of months, P is equal to 400 and R is 5%. Qualifying sum, that means we need to find out interest. N into N plus 1 upon P upon 2, that forms an equation, and interest. Maturity value is given. See, this is confusing. We directly, if we go to this maturity value formula, the sums become much easier. Now here the problem lies is solving the quadratic equation. If you see the final, you get a quadratic equation. 5n square plus 2405n minus 60600 is equal to 0, and then you divide by 5 and you get it. This solving big numbers for quadratic equation sometimes becomes a problem. Here everywhere they have done in this form only. But if you find confusing in the exam, you can easily use the formula b square minus 4ac of quadratic equation, which you have learnt in your chapter quadratic equation. That is why we were waiting. First we finish that and when we come here. So when you use that b square minus 4ac formula, you will definitely get the answer for number of years. If you get one positive, one negative, obviously n cannot be in negative. You have to convert it into, you have to take only the positive value. Clear? You see both the sums. If any difficulty, we will get in touch on WhatsApp. Again, 2 sums are given for homework and that has to be submitted. Thank you.